Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the vintage paper girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really happy you're all here with me today. At least I hope you're all here and you haven't left me. I apologize for not doing any videos recently, except for a really quick one the other day. You could probably tell from my voice, I've been pretty sick. After my husband's big party, I came down with what I thought was just allergies, and then it became a head cold, and now it looks like it's going to a sinus infection. So I haven't been able to do any videos. Today's the first day I really feel good enough to sit up and do a video. I've been doing a little bit of crafting, but just, here and there, whenever my head wasn't pounding, I would sit up and craft a little. So today we are going to do our Happy Merry Monday. So here we are with all kinds of Christmas pockets we're going to make, and flips and pockets. So I'm not sure which ones will get done, but I have 3 different ones to show you today. I'm going to be doing some with digital papers, and as requested by viewers, I'm going to also be using some scrapbook paper to show you it really doesn't matter what paper you use. We'll also be doing some shabby chic for those of you who love shabby chic, and we'll be doing the regular botanicals for those of you who like your botanicals, and other pretties, vintage stuff. So I've got a little bit of everything here. So here we go. We're going to get busy. Now, I think I'll probably do maybe this one first because it's the easiest. And then maybe go to this one's a little bit harder, and this one's really easy too. So I'm not sure. I've got 3 different pockets to share with you, all from inspired by different designers. This one is inspired by, I believe, Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. So I do watch lots of different videos to get inspiration, and then, we go from there. Oh, but before I do that, I thought I'd share with you some of the things I've been working on. I have a pile of stuff, little bits of stuff, nothing exciting. Well, some exciting, I shouldn't say that. So first thing I think I want to show you is these were the ones we did last week, and I think these were last week. These were the envelope tags that were made from junk mail, and I finished all of mine, so I thought I would show you, well, the ones that I hadn't showed you on camera, and these are the ones that are all for my Marie Antoinette, and they're all backed and laced and, decorated and ready to go into journals. Okay. And then these were the Christmas ones, and they are completely completed. And let's see, did I put tags in, you guys? Oh, I did. I was good. I got a number of tags in this one. So this one has a couple of cute little tags. I think I couldn't decide. So I thought I'd make sure I showed them to you in case. There is a video, for those of you who are wondering, it's the one before this one. You'll have to go look at all my videos, and if you look at them in a row, if you are a subscriber, you should be able to go to my page and look at all my videos. Anybody should be able to, and you should easily be able to find this one. So these were the ones that were made from a junk mail envelope, and they were my most popular video, as well as a fun, popular one with you guys. And I loved making these. I can make 100, and I go back and make a bunch and sell some, I think, because they were just so much fun, and they come out so gorgeous. Then the other thing I was working on is I wanted some bases to make journals. So not journals, what do you call them? When you make the little covers for the journals, I don't know what the name of that is. But anyway, as a base, I wanted some cardboard. So I used gesso, kind of a taupey beige paint, and some pink, light pink, or what's called Antoinette chalk paint. And so I did those, and then I did a few in just the white gesso, so that I had those ready. I haven't played with that stuff in a long time. That was just a fun one day when I wanted to do something and my brain didn't want to work. So I thought that might be a really fun thing to just do some dry brush work there. So I did that. I'm going to move those out of the way. And then I got a beautiful stamp from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals. Isn't this lovely? This is what it looks like in gold. And then I played around just making some like little cards. So I just did that was a stamp off but I thought it was fun. Some of them, you know, I was playing and some of them got a little crooked, but I still use everything. And that was just a goof. And so they can go into a journal or glued on a page or whatever you want to do. But I love her stamps. This one's the Paris, and you know I had to have it. Love, love, love it. So this is gorgeous, Lorna. Thank you. I'm on her list. You can get on her list and she'll let you know when she has, if you contact her, Lorna at Tailor Made Journals, and you ask her to be on the list to be notified when she has a new one. Also, she's on Instagram. She's on YouTube. She's everywhere. You can find Lorna Taylor at Tailor Made Journals. Okay, so, and she's in a lot of the groups, so you should be able to find her easily. I'm going to actually put her up with my Paris stuff, I think, so I can use it in my journals. I have so many of hers, and I just adore them. Christina also, I think it's Christina Hill, has beautiful stamps as well. Patrick and Christina Hill also have gorgeous French stamps. So both of them are where you want to go look for your French stamps. You're going to find just fabulous perfume ones and all kinds of fun ones. So, and then last but not least, I did a full video on this Sweet Dreams. And so it's completed, and I've been working on this one for a little while, and you can see it's all completed now. And it has all its beautiful tags are here. All the tags are there. There's one up here. Isn't that one beautiful? And then over here. I don't think I had the tags done when I did the video. So there they are. And they go inside the little pockets. This was a fun one. These are with Ooh La La Vintage Treasures was my tag journal. And at least I think that one was up there. Yeah. I don't know why it's not going back in. Probably because I'm on video. You know how that is. I'll put those away later. But I've been working on that. And my newest thing is I'm working on a larger, beautiful ballet lace journal, which I'll do a video for soon. So I don't really want to show you how this one's made just yet. But this is the front cover of that. And so she's done. And then she's going to go on this lace book. So working on that. That's what I'm doing right now. And then I took the time to do my Merry Monday. I haven't been doing any random crafting at all. Just on working on my design team project for Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. And that was Ballet Dreams you saw me working on. So, and then I'll be back to my regular journaling stuff. I've got so many projects once I finish the ballet one. As you know, I have, oh my goodness, I have all kinds of things. And also, I've been working on a lot of ephemera for just in general ephemera. So let me show those real quick and then we'll get to work. So these are some pieces I have been making. That was the tall envelope. This was a pocket. That was from the thing we did the other day. Well, you know, you've seen all these. I think you've seen all these. So these are all done. And I don't know if there's anything else you guys haven't seen. I think you've seen everything. Oh yeah. And then I just did some tall envelopes, and I did them with some vintage papers. So they haven't been decorated yet, but they'll get decorated soon. As soon as I know what journal they're going to go in. So they're just kind of hanging out in my ephemera box. So I think I have like, oh yeah, I have a whole pile of ephemera I'm working on just to build my stash because, and I'll be sharing those with you. So maybe I'll make some with you. We'll see. So let's get back to these before we lose our time. Let me see. I forgot to look what time it was. So we're already 9 minutes in. So at 12:20, I need to be done. 12:15, I should start wrapping it up. So if I got that right. All right. So it is a wonderful pocket that we're going to make. And what you'll end up with is a pocket here, one here, and one here. Now, they can be, I need to grab my journal because, you know, as I know better, I'm going to need to show you how these look in a journal. And this journal was made for me by Vintage Polka Dot Shop. And Okay, so if we, let me get a page. So how this was work is you could glue it on and you know, maybe go 3 sides and make it a tuck, or make it a pocket, or make it a side pocket. Or you could just choose to put it over the page like this, and you open it up and you have a pocket here and a pocket here, and you open it up and you have, you know, this will be glued down, a pocket here and a pocket here. I'll show you in a minute. We're just going to work on those. Okay. So I'm going to set that off to the side. I will leave this here. Now I'm going to do this with our Christmas one. Now what I recommend is, because you have to tuck some in and pull some up, it doesn't work very well. I didn't find it to work particularly well with something that had like this, that has prints on both sides, because you're going to lose something and it's not going to orientate correctly. So I had to get something that is an all over print to do this one. Okay. So what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is you want to figure out how big of a pocket you want. And once you figure that out, like, do you want, how deep you want your pocket? So this pocket, this is a really good size one. Excuse my cold. This is 1 3/4. So I turned up 1 3/4. And in this case, I'm just going to let the paper kind of guide me. Excuse me a second, guys. I'm going to try to make it through this video without creating too much snot and making you gross out. And then we're going to push this clear down into that fold, like so. So easy, you guys. So easy. And then we're going to fold it in half. These are like easy peasy. Now, you might want to use a bone folder just to get this, because it wants to buckle. And I'm going to show you how to fix that buckle, by the way. Oh, I hear a nasty crow out back. Oh, he's a rude one, too. I hate the crows in the backyard. I'm not a fan of crows. Sorry if you guys love crows. I apologize, but they're mean here, and they rob all the nests and kill all the doves, and they're mean. I live in the country, and not nice. They are not nice birdies. Now, if you get a funny edge, you can cut it off with your paper cutter or your scissors, or trim it up to make it nice and clean, because I cut these on my paper cutter, but for some reason, I think with this head cold, I could not get things to go straight. All right. So we don't want all that. So we've learned this trick before. We're going to open this up, and we are going to cut out, I mean, the barest little sliver. I mean, you could see that's like nothing. It's just, am I even on camera, you guys? Sorry. I bet I did that off camera. I apologize. I just realized I'm way over on the other side of the desk. My head's cockeyed with all the snot in it. Now let me try that again. In front of you, you're just going to cut off like this bare little sliver. And then you're going to get this. Okay, so you want to see this little gap right here, because that takes out that bulk and keeps it from closing correctly. Now you have yourself a darling little pocket. Isn't this the cutest darn thing? I love it. It's so cute. This little piece of paper came from little, I'm sorry, I have to go look again. Little Joy's Buju, and she has the most adorable papers ever. It's a Christmas kit, Little Joy's Buju, from a few years ago. But she has adorable things. And so now what we want to do is we want to just, I pulled the top off my, stuck in there again. Oh my goodness, this is driving me nuts. You guys, I had this thing soaking for hours. Let me just put this back on. I'm not squeezing, I'm just pushing it down. Got stuck in the cap. I soaked this lid for an hour trying to get it to clean out. All right, so we want to go and we want to, you know, either you have 0 problems with your glue or you have tons of problems. And the only time I really have problems with my glue is in the winter because it's cold. And this glue does not like the cold at all. Here, let me... Sorry, I took a big old sniffle. I tried to move away from the camera. My nose is going to start running any minute. Oh, you guys, working with a head cold and sinus infection is not great. But my brain's fine. I mean, I have a little bit of a sinus headache. I'm going to have to get some antibiotics from the doctor this week, I think. I should have got them on Friday. I just thought, oh, it's not going to go to an infection. I knew differently because of my lupus, I always get sick, really sick. All right, so now we have pocket. Hopefully my voice isn't too weird. Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, I don't know. Goofy. We'll see what kind of voice I get by the end of this. It's very deep and gravelly, as you know. All right, so here we got 4 pockets. Isn't that adorable? And then you can just decorate the front with whatever you want. Let's see. I'm going to ink this a little bit because we've got white here. I didn't fold it well. Let me get my... I've been working with Tattered Rose for my ballet journal, so now I got to grab the right daubers and the right ink and, you know, get it ready. I don't want the white showing because this is white on the inside, as you can see. So if that bothers you, which you know I like my stuff a bit vintagey, so I'm just going to give it a quick little... Let's do this. I'm very happy to be making a video. I've missed you guys. I hope you missed me. How are you guys? Anything new and exciting happening? I haven't been able to talk to you for over a week. Oh my goodness. I don't go that long very often. I have to be sick usually to miss you guys, you know, for so long. So let me, hopefully the lid doesn't come off and I get glue everywhere. All right. I didn't do a very good job of gluing this down, I gotta tell you. Or my glue just isn't really working lately. I don't know what the deal is with my glues. Maybe I'm not giving them long enough. You know, I might just be... I'm way down on here. You guys, hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, I'm there. I just feel like... I think it's because my head's full. I'm off. Okay. Full of snot. Sorry, but it's true. Alrighty. So I recommend that you probably ink the inside before you put it together. But, I mean, if you're going to ink, if you're an inker. If you're not, no worries. You know, I don't push it one way or the other. I really love the inking. I wish everyone would ink, but I see so many pieces. I think, oh, I wish they would ink. It would take care of that white spot. But, you know, to each his own. His or her own. They are them. Let's put... Now, we could decorate with anything. This is, I think that's as big as the cover, I think. Let me see if it is. It's kind of too big. This is scrapbook paper. For those of you who requested it, I told you I would do some. And so we're mixing the two. You know, you could put that on the front if you wanted to, but I really like that. So I'll wait till I find an image. But anyway, I will do it on this one, though. Okay, now I have a great big piece, and I'm wondering if I want to cut this back or not. You know, do I want to cut it smaller? I haven't tried it with a big one. I don't really want... Is this going to come off easy? I think it might. It's got that extra little goodie on the top, so we'll just... Oh, look at that. Came off really easy. Yay! Okay, so that's going in my strip box. Because I might want a green strip somewhere. You never know. So this one's going to be bigger than usual, but I think I'll turn it up first. Let's see. If we go like this, and we go like this, the outside will be that. So that's what we do want. All right, so maybe I'll just go ahead and put this up. Now, if this is too long, I can always cut it down. You know, if it's too... This has a lot of... it's embossed, and it's got a lot of pretty sparkles. Love this. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to push it in. Hopefully I'm still in camera, or most of it is. Here, you know what? I think what's happening is this is pushing me off my usual area. So I'm going to move this off my, put it on the floor next to me. There we go. There, I'm back to my normal. I think I am anyway. Gosh, that's the only thing I don't like about a directional paper, and this one is definitely directional. Darn. I should have picked an all over like plaid, because part of this is going to be upside down. That's a bummer. The inside will be, but the outside won't be. Well, all right. Now, if I cut this, this is going to be a 6, so that's going to be too long for any of my journals, because I think most of my journals are just a standard. Yeah, that's going to be too long. So we can cut it down, because that's just... too big. So what if we make it trying to figure out how much to cut off. Okay, so if this is 12 And I want it 8. So we want to take off 4 inches. So if we cut off 4 inches right here, that should give me, maybe we'll cut off 3 inches. Because that'd give me a cute little taggy thing. I will cut out 3.5. How about that? All right, so now this gives me just a really cute little pocket that we could do something with in another video later. There we go. So, this is how I use the giant ones, okay? I know that there's smaller pads too, so we're still gonna fold that in half. Now, I'm not gonna try to fold it all completely at the moment. I just wanna get my line to cut my little bit out. I'm gonna open this because if I don't, all right, so we're gonna cut out that little, just the hair, just a whisper. I cut a little bit more maybe than a whisper out of this one just because I don't think it'll fold otherwise. Yeah, there we go. This is a very heavy, I should have grabbed one of the cheapy little pads. This is a pretty heavy cardstock that I've had for years and years. I'm pretty sure I got it at Michael's. And you know, they don't have any great, I recently went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I did not find any cute papers at all. I was so disappointed. They had nothing. When I went for my doctor's appointment, my cardiology appointment, there's a Hobby Lobby down on our way home. So, and Michael's. Oh, you guys, I'm going to cough. Hold on. I don't have a cough. I don't know why. Probably too much junk in my throat. Alrighty, so we have another one of these cute little pockets. We're cracking the paper when I use this so hard, but it won't fold otherwise. It's just a heavy duty. Like I said, it's from Michael's. So I'm going to seal my pockets real good here. And it's very stiff. Ooh, my hands are shaky. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize they were, I'm not hungry or anything. I should have some lunch pretty soon, though. Now, if that really bothered you, when you decorate, you could decorate here and here and here and here, and that would take care of it. I'm going to hold this down for a minute because it's, I think the cold makes it harder for this to stick, too. Oh, you guys. Okay, so we've got another one of those darling pockets. So I don't have this one sealed up yet. I might as well do this one. I wanted to leave it open so you guys could see it was made from a full sheet of, this one was a full sheet of digital paper, 8.5 by 11. Again, you don't want to close this end up or you lose your pocket. You just want to close the little part here. So I hope you're all having a good Monday and you have a great week. I don't know what my week holds this week. Get better. And then I got to start putting my house back together because I still don't have everything out of boxes. So it's time for us to empty that garage. We were supposed to do it in January, but because we got COVID, we didn't do what we're supposed to do. So that one's all closed. So easy peasy. You can decorate these really easy. Put something cute on there. A little person or whatever you want. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I was going to make all these up, but I think I'd like to do another pocket. So you've seen how to make these. They're super easy. You guys know how to decorate. You don't need me to show you that. I'll come back and show you mine all decorated when they're done. This has created a cute little, I think this would make a great little notebook. I think I'd like that idea. Also, on these, if you like your corners rounded, this would be a good time to do that. Like this is easy for me to do. No, I can't do that. I thought I could. Let's see. There we go. I think these would be really cute rounded. Yeah, look at that. Adorable, right? So yeah, I think I would round these. This is a good time to do it. Or you could do it before you glue it together, however you want to do it. Excuse me, guys, hold on. That doesn't happen often. I used my inhaler this morning, but I probably need to use it again. Okay, I don't know if this will cut. Oh, the back came open. Whoopsie. Oopsie. Oh my goodness. Okay. blooper. I should just do a blooper reel. What do you think? Should I do a blooper reel? Oh, it doesn't want to cut it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's not happening with that one. Let's see if this one will cut it. Oh yeah. That chomper. These chompers are great. I mean, I don't know who invented these, but they certainly give you the strength you need to, you know, round your corners. I like the little 1/4 inch. It's my favorite. The half one doesn't work as well. That's why I use that other bigger one for when I do a bigger corner. But I think the little corner is fine on that. So you can go ahead and corner around those. All right. And then this one is what made me pull it out was I was going to do this. See, and then you've got a cute little, and I think what I'll do is I'll probably put like a pocket here and maybe a little notepad here and make a cute little thing. We'll see. I'll show you when I'm done. All right. So let me move the papers aside for those. And let's see, as you saw, I did one with the big paper, so I don't need to do another one of those. Now, let's see. Oh, this one is Amy, a Crafty Cat. She inspired me. She did a quick little short on Instagram, and I told her she inspired me. And so, this is a double pocket inside of a long, like a tag. This could, I think, let me see if it could. I believe it would wrap around a page. Yes, it does. You could wrap it around a page and then you would have that and that. Isn't that cute? So you can wrap it around a page. And how you do this is you turn your paper. So again, keep in mind, you can use this one. You could use the longer. So the first thing you want to do, at least, I mean, I saw Amy do it, and I don't know if she did it this way, but this is how I'm going to do it. So first I did was move it in, cut it in, fold it in half. Then you fold it again to that half line, right to the half line, literally. Right there. Enough that you can close it. Okay. Then I'm going to take my little hole punch. You want to create a thumb notch, okay? And however deep or large you want it. I just like a little one, so I'm going to do a little one. Okay, so there you have it. Then you take and fold it back out. So I am going to go ahead and ink this first before I finish. Okay. Let's do this quickly. Quickly. All right. Now I'm going to do this inside page right across the top. This is on a parchment printer paper, resume paper that I get, Southworth. And you're going to go like this. Okay, now we're going to have to glue this. So we're going to glue it. Yeah, I don't know if she did this or not, because it's a quick short, so let me move that. I'm going to glue there. I'm going to glue down this line. I'm not the best at a tiny little line. As you can see, even laying down, I cannot get it straight. I don't know how Gail does it. Gail and so many of the others. I guess because they do it so often, but I've never been able to do it straight. Never, ever. I can cut a straight line, but I cannot glue. So we're going to put it down like this. And then we're going to fold it. But we're going to fold it to the inside. There we go. And now you could decorate the outside and you could decorate the inside. But what you have is 2 slim pockets. Isn't that fabulous? 2 slim long tag pockets to go in your journals. Aren't those adorable? Okay, so I need to do, I see some lines here I don't like. My throat's getting really dry. Hold on. Which I did notice the minute my throat gets dry, I cough. And I try not to talk any more than I have to. So here I am doing an hour-long video. Haha. All right. So let's do one more real quick. Fold it in half. Let's see this twice. I did a terrible job cutting this paper. Yikes. What was I thinking? My goodness. All right. Well, Okay, I'm going to have to fix that. Well, my paper cutter, you know. Poor Bertha. She's getting very dull in her old age. Okay. Then I'm going to fold it in like I did before. And I am going to cut the pockets. I mean the poles. Poles. That's Miss Edith always says poles. It's technically a thumb notch. Thumb hole. Because you put your thumb in there, technically. Okay. Let's put that there. Pull it back out. Yay. I think I'm going to go ahead and ink it. Get some fresh ink on there. I just re-inked everything. I try to keep my ink pads very moist because once they dry out, they're ruined. And I mean, you can sometimes you can rehab them, spritzing them with a little bit of water. I have done that and then added ink when I could if it was really dried out because I went too long. You want to take good care of your tools and they'll last you forever and ever and ever. I mean, I had one ink pad for over 10 years and I store mine upside down because it just keeps them. They say, oh, you don't have to. Well, of course they tell you that because if you don't, you're constantly buying new ink ones. You're constantly buying new ink pads. Well, we don't want to do that. We want to spend our money on other stuff. So I purposely kind of made a mess because, see, I don't want it to show. All right. So now we're going to lay that down. And we're going to glue it down. So I want to make sure it got all the way to the edges. Because I might not have did a good job folding the first time. I see it didn't. I don't want to see that beige line if I can help it. Now we're going to do that inking. And, sorry, I have to sniff a little bit. I'm trying not to be gross, I promise. I guess I could have not did a video, but you guys would be wondering what the heck happened to me. Oh, my cardiology appointment was good. I don't need any surgeries or any major procedures. They can, right now, everything they can do for me can be done with medication. So I'm very lucky and blessed. And thank you for all your prayers and blessings because by the time they finally did my ultrasound, because they waited like a full month from when I got the first diagnosis, my heart was out of rhythm and it was prematurely beating and doing all kinds of weird things. Well, I got COVID, which with all the hard coughing, apparently I coughed it back into rhythm. So I didn't have to have my heart shocked. And so COVID was a blessing, even though I hate to say that because now I have a bunch of other issues thanks to COVID. But, you know, what are you going to do? You know, the big C. I know they don't want you to talk about it on YouTube, so I'll try not to. But since I had that, it was a blessing because it put my heart in rhythm. So now we're all glued in and inked in and we fold it in. So we had it like this and we inked it. Now we fold it in. It's the opposite way of the way you folded it the first time. Okay, so you're folding it against itself now. In case I didn't say that in the last one. Isn't that adorable? I love these. Amy, these are awesome, girl. Awesome. So that's Amy at Crafty Cat. She had a little short on Instagram. I don't know that she had a video or anything. So, I mean, I try to watch her when I can. I used to watch her all the time, but I just don't have the time now. So I'll have time. I'm going to do one more. I'll double check the camera in a minute. So we're going to fold it in half again. I love these. I want to have a few for journals. Yeah, this paper, I forgot to tell you, this is chapter 1 papers. This is chapter 1, and I think you could still get these kits. I think she still has them in her shop. So it's a beautiful kit, just a gorgeous kit. She has a lot of really pretty kits. I love chapter 1. It's my new thing. Okay, so this has prints on it, which is fine. We're going to fold it. Remember, we folded it in half. Now we folded it into itself again. I do this while it's still folded in this way. It is going to be identical, and I don't have to line them up or anything. I know it's going to be perfect leaving it like that. And I'm going to ink because I do. I love it. Oh, it's so fun. I mean, when I'm sitting here by myself, I love to ink, but I'm not going to not do it now because it's going to make life too hard for me later. So I'm doing it. And I'm a pretty quick inker. I don't take an hour to ink anything. I'm not like, oh, you know. I mean, nothing wrong with that either. I have my times, but not when I'm on a video. Okay. So now this is white on the inside. So I am gonna do it the old school way, which I don't usually do ink that way. I prefer to do it in the air. I'm just quicker at it. On laying it down like that would drive me nuts. So let's see what we get. All right. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Now you could fix your lines at this point if you want with your little your bone folder. Hope I don't say, I always use the wrong words, you guys, and I don't realize it till I'm done with the video. But that's the medication I'm on, messes with my brain. And now the snot's messing with my brain, the cold, the gunk. I don't think I've ever done a video with a full-blown cold. I did it with COVID, though. Didn't I, you guys? I did. It's funny with COVID, though. I didn't get the head cold. My hubby did. I was just thinking, yay, I didn't get a head cold because I detest him. I can't breathe. And I panic when I can't breathe. So I actually have anxiety attacks, full-blown attacks if I can't. Oh, no, I did it wrong. Ah, this is what happens when you're talking. Stop talking. Okay, I'm going to stop talking for a minute. I'm making a horrible mess. Just ignore me. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Not what I just did. Don't do what I do, what I say, not what I do. Goodness gracious. Okay. Now, normally it would go that way, right? But we're going to fold it against itself because we've already folded it the other way. I'm going to fold it back against itself. So this becomes the outside. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Look how that came out. These are Rachel's papers from 2020, I think, or 21. Let me see if I have that kit out that I used from that. Let me see if I have that kit. And I could tell you what year that was, what Christmas that was. 2021, October. That was her kit for that year. I have all of her kits, so. I really need to blow my nose, but I don't want to do it. I could go to the far corner, duck down on the floor and do it. I might have to because my nose is just so full. I can't even breathe. Oh my God. I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I should have probably done this. Anyway, what do you like? Aren't those cute? See, look, we have this little pocket. Make sure I didn't close it up. Oh goodness. I could have easily done that, right? Oh, I don't even know if that glued because, you know, I unglued it. I think it's okay. So there you have it. Cute, cute, cute. Yes, cute, cute. Good job, Amy. Good job, girl. Okay, so we've made those and we made the others. Now let's see. I have a third thing here. I was debating on whether I wanted to do another Christmas pocket or what I want to do here. Okay, I did this other. Now, these were Rachel at Roxy Creations. I think this was week 3 or 4. This was week 4, I think, in her 3 or 4. And these are tag flips. And they're a little harder than they seem. What you do is you put it on and then you have a flip. You can either put it on that side of the page or you can put it on this side of the page, but it depends on how you cut your pocket. Now, this is a pocket at the top and you just seal the bottom. Okay, so you have your little flip that goes on your page. We go right here. Goes like this, and then it flips out. So you just have this tiny little, and then when you put it on your page, you can just put some, let me make sure I'm on camera. Like I said, I'm discombobulated right here. Okay, so you have that like this. And then, or you can make it a little wider. I folded it down double and put it down. I didn't really need to do that because this paper is thick enough. You can either fold it and fold it again. Now I can show you how the fold is in just a minute, or you can have a big one that you use on this side as a pocket, and then it flips open over here, and then you have a pocket up here. So there's a pocket at the top of all of these. Or then you can close it, go like this, and then you end up with a pocket over here. So, because these all have a pocket at the top. And again, this is chapter 1 papers. This is beautiful. So I'll try to show you one of these and we'll see how it goes. Now, first thing she did was she used book page and stuff. So she had to double fold it. But I'm going to just do one that just has a little fold like this. And then you bring this in. Okay, so is that going to be too wide for a journal? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it will. So actually, okay, so we're going to do it like this, and I'm going to make this wider one because I like those better. So normally you would just do it like this, glue it across the bottom, put a punch in there, and this is what you have, right? Because this is going to be what you're going to glue on for your flip. And this is the front, so it actually, this would be, when you do it this way, but how to do it on this side depends on where you want it to open. I'm not explaining this well. Sorry, guys. I'm just not. Okay. We're going to do this one. So put a little bit down, right? Then you're going to want to go figure out how big you want your little pocket to be on the other side of your page. And in this case, it is, let me see if I can find my roller. That's 7.5 tall by little 2 inches. Okay, so I turned up 2 inches, right? And then I'm going to bring that all the way in, just kind of like we just did with Amy's. Almost all the way to the edge, not quite. And then we're going to go like that, okay? And we're just going to put a little, we're going to glue this down first so we don't end up messing up. This one was hard to explain. I don't know why. It's super simple. Everybody says this is a hard one. I don't think it was hard to do. I think for me it's a little harder to explain, but I'm going to do this so we have a little thumb notch so we know it's a pocket on the other side of the page, right? And then we're just going to glue, we're going to, let's see, right side up. Okay, so this is going to be my top. So I am going to put a little thumb notch up there in the center. I like to do that before I glue everything down. It's going to make it easier. If you forget, don't worry about it. You'll be okay. So now I'm just going to take and I'm going to glue all the way down the side. And I'm going to glue all the way across the bottom. All right. I'm going to go like this. And now we have our pocket. And get our journal. And there you have it. This is a page flip. So you go like this, glue it down on each side, go like this. Now, if this is plain, you could write on it. It's a pocket. You could do this with plain paper, any kind of paper, scrapbook paper, whatever you have, magazine, journal, whatever you've got. No worries, right? Now this one, I did a terrible job cutting this. Terrible. So I'm going to fix it. Okay, that's better. How am I down here? Oh, good. Alrighty. So there you go. There you have it. Simple, simple, simple. It's really easy. If you just want to use it as a page flip and you don't want that pocket, you're just going to turn up a little bit like this. And you're going to go like this. And you're going to punch your thing at the top. Otherwise, you can just fold it one more time, a couple inches. And there you have it. I like the bigger pocket for the back side, but if you just have a tiny little piece of paper, just do the little flip and it works the same if you're just using a book page or something. Okay, guys, that's 3 separate pockets. I didn't do any decorating today. I'm sorry. But I've given you 3 pockets that you can use on your in your journals for Merry Monday. They've all got a Christmas version. They all have a botanical version or a pocket flip. Just go like this real quick. Okay. And then this one, I've cut it. Gosh, I did a bad job cutting this, you guys. My paper cutter is just getting so dull. I tried to pre-cut so that, you wouldn't have to watch me cut. Way we wouldn't use up all of our precious time, Now, you don't have to cut all the way through if you don't want to, but I think on these I have just because I really like the idea of you knowing it's a pocket. Sometimes I'm very subtle with my pockets and sometimes I'm not. I should be getting closer to the edge, but I'm not really. I'm sort of trying to speed through a little bit just because, I'm not feeling great. So, there you have it. You've seen me decorate a million times. You know how that goes. I can come back if you want and do one where we decorate, but I don't really think you guys need that. You guys are, so you can either do it tiny like this, or you can have the nice big flip for your page. So I've done 2 spring ones. I have 1, 2, 3 Christmas ones. And then we did these pockets. That was a kind of an extra little goodie. These little pockets that we made. And then we did these tall, skinny, beautiful pockets. So these were Rachel, Shabby Dabby Doodah, and Crafty Cat. I don't have to reinvent the wheel because these girls invent the pockets and the flips for me. I just make beautiful things from them. Or try to make beautiful things from them. So pretty things, cute things, whatever you want to call it. So I want to thank you all for coming along. It was a lot of fun. Happy Merry Monday. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, a marvelous Monday, a wonderful week. And I've missed you all, and I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses, you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.